playing games.
get my very own stream. Do you find yourself with the floppiest of wieners? Do you find yourself irritated from all times with a little bit of sand and vagina in your vajayjay?
Shit. Did I leave the stove on?
The man, the legend himself is here right now, my man, Deadpool. What is happening, brother?
What is happening, man?
Dude, you
How
like that
doing?
intro of yours, dude? It's fucking
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
That thing gets me fucking jacked up, man. God, and I feel you with the sand in the vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the worst. Sex on the beach, overrated, right? Like,
Overrated.
my God. Welcome in,
I mean, you gotta
everybody.
get really nitty. You gotta get under the 80 grit. You know what I mean? It's gotta be extra rough.
Oh, bringing in with vagina. We bring it in
Damn.
with vagina and sand talk. That's how we do it here. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in.
Sportscast episode 465. Bringing in the
Wow.
legendary at Deadpool Plays in the house, you guys. We're gonna get to know the man behind the mask and the dirty jokes. Yes, right here. As you can see, he is a big San Francisco 49ers fan. Fucking representing
guess.
to the max right now, dude.
I guess, right?
Fucking live and breathe with the Niners. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You been up to the new
Yeah.
stadium?
Yes, I have.
Is it beautiful?
Good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's
Yeah.
a really good fucking stadium. Yeah.
Really good fucking stadium. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Dude. Did his green room have his green tea? Gross wants to know.
It did.
Let's go. Good to see everyone in chat. If you have any questions, please use our Ask a Question feature. It's in our channel points there. Coyle, thank you for the 100 biddies. Much love to you guys all. As you guys know, doing the podcast, we kind of get involved in it, so we might miss some stuff in chat as it goes through, but appreciate you guys all being here. We will have it up, the audio version. If you guys missed anything, want to go back, get any clips, we'll have it up on iTunes and iHeartRadio in the morning by noon, thanks to Johnny Icebox, and up on our YouTube. So we got Knocker in the house once again, who, if you guys missed it yesterday, almost broke into my house, scared the shit out of me, banged on my window, and came in midstream without me knowing. Has your 63-year-old father ever done that to you before there, a Deadpool? No?
No. What is this? The creeper status?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
was
trying to break
streaming
into
yesterday.
DNA?
I was streaming yesterday, right? I was streaming
You're
right here.
pulling a B&E?
Yeah,
He's
full.
over here pulling a B&E,
Yeah,
right?
dude, we had full viewers. We were just rocking it out, and then all I hear is bang, bang, bang on my window, and I'm like, what the heck? My window outside, it's my dad. He's like, it's your dad. It's like, let me in. I gotta use the restroom. Comes in, uses the restroom, grabs an instant drink, comes on, and then just starts streaming. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened in the last 5 minutes?
Just took over
my-
the house.
Like,
Just barged in, kicked the door down, just took over, grabbed a beer out of the fridge, and was like, "Who else wants one?"
exactly what I'm saying. My wife comes home and my dad's streaming, and I'm sitting on the couch. Like, what the fuck is happening right now in this house?
Right?
Go.
This is so awesome.
He's all sitting back in the chair, kicking his feet up on the desk
What?
already. Like, what's going on,
Yeah,
guys?
it's still a creeper status. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. But, man, I cannot wait to get into it with you. I've been, we've been following each other now for almost a year, maybe a little over 6-8 months now. And which is funny is because I have some close friends that found you a long time ago. One of them, Little Daddy Fat Sack. I don't know if you know Little Daddy Fat Sack or not.
Yeah.
He likes to tout that he's been with you since you created Deadpool. So,
Yeah.
first of all, where'd you grow up? Were you're in the sports, obviously. Were you always into gaming? And, give me a little bit of your background.
Yeah, I was into gaming a lot when I was young. You grow up in those 80s, the Nintendo age,
Right.
the Sega
Consoles
Genesis,
all
that
over the
stuff,
place.
Atari,
Mhm.
Pong.
Yep.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on,
Pong.
Space Invaders.
Pong.
I mean, we grew up with a little paddle and ding.
Yeah, we have an original Atari still. Yeah, like we have one
Yeah,
still. It's
so,
fantastic.
I mean, so all that was throughout my life. I mean,
Yeah.
but my family liked to do outdoorsy stuff still too. So I always had a little bit of both.
and I was always probably outgoing and social. So that's part of that. But as far as the gaming side, I also do have that part of me that's been with me since I was really young.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I got older and I decided to pull off this stuff.
Now you're in. I don't want to dox you, but you're in California, right? You're in Upper Northern California. You growing up in California your whole life, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in. I did move out for a little bit. Moved up to New York for a little bit, like 6 to 8 months, and I came back real quick. I was like, I'm going to California.
I was gonna say why?
Yeah.
Why would of all places? Why would
Yeah,
you
what was
that?
the move for? Just to do something different? Was it one of those things that's young and I want to get the fuck out of here and see what else is out there?
I want to see what else is out there. And then I was like, man, you see rats the size of freaking cats and stuff. You're like, man, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is not right.
Yeah.
Rats. I mean, like, you're like, what are they feeding them?
Like
They
rats.
speak
Are they-
English,
okay,
huh?
so
Right?
they
And
really
speak
are that
English.
big? Are they really that big? Is like all these TikTok and Instagram videos? These
They
people
look like that thick.
And they're telling you, hey, I'm walking here. Walking here.
Oh my
Teeth
god,
down to here, like freaking. You're like, get out of here.
that's
Get
so.
excited.
Dude, they're stealing full cheese pizzas and shit over there in New York, man. These
I
things
know,
are
that was awesome.
fucking
Oh
crazy.
yeah, they're eating. They're eating.
Were you there for a winter?
No, luckily. I got there. I left right as it was getting cold.
You came right back. That's fantastic. Did you play some football in your day? You're just a big football fan.
I did.
You
I
did?
I played tight end and defensive tackle.
And then now you are. We can't tell from camera, but you're a pretty tall guy, right? Are you 6 foot? What's your height there?
6'7".
Damn, you fucking stallion, dude.
Right?
6'7". If you
Fuck
stood
this
next
guy.
to Knocker, you would make Knocker look like the Hobbit from fucking Lord of the Rings,
Right?
dude.
Right?
Knocker's Frodo Baggins compared to you, man. It's like,
Yeah,
fucking
right?
that is awesome, dude. 6'7". I love. So no basketball, dude. In the when you were young.
I mean, so I was playing football, and one day the basketball coach comes over and goes, "Hey, you ever think about basketball?" Just screaming it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, he's like, I could really teach you basketball.
No
funny.
shit, man. That's fucking awesome. So.
So I ended up playing like center for like one season. I was like, nah, this isn't
No,
for me.
this isn't for you.
No.
It's fucking great, man. It's fucking great.
Just put your hands up.
Yeah,
I'm
just put your hands up. Doing
whatever.
suicides and shit, crazy.
Put the ball in the hole. Ball go in the hole.
What
I
kind
can't
of
jump.
were you an
I can't
outgoing
jump.
kid?
I'm just tall. I can just reach over you. I am not.
Got no hops,
There's
dude.
no high. Yeah, I'm just like, got that ball. You know what I mean? We could go. But as far as like shooting in the no.
Oh, as long as he's playing with his balls, he's happy. I know, gross, right? As long as he is,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
He's a ball player.
Oh.
Okay.
Pendulum, just really ever so gently. You know what I mean?
That is
Okay,
funny.
love it. So were you outgoing as because you seem, as you know from your stream, you're pretty outgoing. Were you like that as a kid? Is this something that, were you kind of, how were you as a kid? Were you an outgoing kid? Did you kind of keep to yourself, or has this always been this kind of entertainment that you've always liked to do?
I've always been ADHD, so that grew up with
Yeah.
that, so hyperactive,
Yeah.
mind going a million miles an hour.
Right.
As you get older, it starts to slow down a little bit, so you start to think more. And so when you finally come into yourself, it's kind of, you're still outgoing, you're still that person, you know what I mean? But you're more thoughtful with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You choose your words correctly a little bit.
You can direct it a little better. Yeah. I
You
get
can
you.
steer the boat just a little bit better, because before I was like that runaway train that's going, oh my
Yeah.
God, he's gonna just open my mouth and just boom,
Yeah.
right into a wall.
Right.
Yeah, because
You
you've
realize
got
some of this shit could actually kill you, right? That's
Yeah,
it's
I
not real.
fought a lot because of kid, I fought a lot.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. That's awesome. So when does the streaming come along in your life? Do you go to college, or where do you go after high school? When you get out of high school, where do you go? What do you do?
I ended up going to college for business and computers.
Okay.
And then never ended up entering that industry whatsoever.
Like 90% of the people that go to college go for it. Yeah.
So I ended up getting into construction, as most guys do.
I love it.
And ended up working like some heavy construction, jackhammering,
Equipment and stuff. Yeah.
Equipment and stuff like that. Just labor in general. And then moved on to drywall, and then tried that for a couple years and went, yo, this is I
don't want to do this.
No. I don't want to do this. Scraping floors. I'm like, I remember that. That was the worst thing in the world.
Hell yeah.
And then one day, guy goes up to me, and goes, "Hey, dude, we need another installer at heating and air. You want to learn heating and air?" And I was like, Yeah, I want to learn heating and air. Get me out of this.
Yeah, anything. Save me.
So I ended up working at a heavy metal sheet metal shop, heating and air, doing all that stuff for
fucking tin knocker. You fucking tin knocker, huh?
Sheet metal. Actually, built custom sheet metal, did parapet wall cap, all that fun
you're
stuff.
jack of all trades over here, man.
And then the economy hit in 2008.
Yeah,
as you guys all know, and then we just plummeted, and so my
crisis,
company started doing like the pecking order layoffs.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, right.
So eventually my word came up, and I was living in Angels Camp, and then I moved over to here because of that. So I decided to move closer to my parents. My parents are up here. So
okay, yeah, for sure. Because I go up there. I think I told you that before. My wife's dad lives up there in South Tahoe. Right by Heavenly, so I go up there. It's
he
so
lives
beautiful.
in my county.
Yeah, he's right there. That's why just for taxes, it's like I want to be as far out of California, but as close right in. So you know what I mean. So I don't have to get up the taxes. So he's right on the line right there. You literally drive through the casino and you're on the other side. It's basically right there. You know what I mean?
Just go up there and kick it.
Yeah, do you go up and are you skier at all? I mean, you live up there. Do you go skiing?
I snowboard a little bit, but
snowboard
not much.
You would be awesome to see on a 6'7" fucking Deadpool in full costume, fucking costume, going down the fucking lift. That'd be so badass.
Screaming at 6'8".
Just
going down there, just
like all sexual, just hitting on all the ski bunnies and shit. He's dabbing just on his way down, dude. It'd be fucking fantastic.
That's great.
Oh, it's great. So when did you start getting into the streaming? When did that pop in for you? When did that happen?
Well, Xbox, all that stuff. I was doing that for a little while.
So you've been during this all. You're still playing games through like you're still gaming and you're on your off time. Is that something you did as like just hobby?
Yeah. I would always game. I was actually a competitive Call of Duty player back in the day for KSI.
Oh shit! Okay, this is why Gross was telling me we need to play some COD. You guys shoot over there zombies. Okay, I feel you over here now. Let's go.
I'm not as good as I used to be, man. But
who is?
Yeah. I used to play for KSI when I was younger, and it was fun.
Nice.
So.
Wow.
Nice. So you're gaming. Yeah, go down.
Fear the Reload's butt just clenched a little right there. Ooh,
my brother, he's the FPS master man over here.
Someone could beat me?
Yeah, well, he used to be a professional Halo player back in his early days. He's only 25.
I played some Halo comp.
Yeah,
I played some Halo comp.
He used to travel literally different states and go play in tournaments with my cousin on the. You get the landline boxes and set them all up.
Dude, Team snipers was my jam.
Yes, dude.
Nice.
And the hand cannon, Halo 1, the hand pistol that was the best, dude. The pistol hand, dude, it was the best in Halo, man. It was fantastic. So,
that's funny.
So what got you in the stream? So when did you find Twitch, and when was Twitch the first platform you started doing this from, or where did you start from?
I started Mixer because it's easy from Xbox. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks they're going to start streaming. They're going to stream from their Xbox, right?
So Mixer launched, right?
You're going to be a big streamer. You're good at Call of Duty.
It's the new thing.
You can just turn your Xbox on and be a streamer. That's what you can do, right? Everybody's dream, right? Everybody's, right? That's what we all think. We're just going to turn it on and people are going to watch us. You know, we don't have to be good at it. No.
Yes.
Money's going to just flow.
I did that. So I literally just... No.
So Mixer launched because Mixer launched 2 years ago, around there probably, and you're just like, man, I'm gonna try this streaming thing, and you're like, so you started streaming COD at first? Well, just whatever I was playing. If it was COD, if it was Gears you weren't
of War,
Deadpool yet, right? You weren't Deadpool yet. You were just streaming FPS.
Ready to kill.
Yeah, same with me. That's how I started off my Xbox, I went to Twitch first, but I started off my Xbox on the little camera on the Xbox, sitting on my recliner playing, dude. Like totally just bunk setup. Like that's how I guess you start, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and then like one day I was like, I think I saw a buddy. I saw my nephew's computer, and he brings it over here every now and then. He sets it up, and he goes, "Oh, this is what I play on." And I went, "I don't like Xbox no more."
Yeah, right?
Right?
Oh man, so
I need
true.
one of these now.
Yes, it's so true, and it's like a drug. It's so addicting. Buying computer parts and upgrading your computer and your setup is literally one of the most addicting things. And I have Fear the Reload, my brother, to blame for that because he was on PC for a long time. He was a big WoW player. And he kept telling me, "You got to get on PC." You guys like, whatever, dude. Xbox is the way to go. Console all the way, dude. Controllers. And then he gave me his old his old gaming computer, and I was like, holy fuck, this is amazing. This is like amazing. I was like, I'm never gonna play with a mouse and you have to put what, WASD to move forward, back, and reverse. How stupid is that? Give me my nipples and my thumbs. That's what I want. But you know what I'm saying? Like so I get on a computer, and I think the first game I played was Destiny, and I was just like, this is fucking amazing. Like it's game changer. Like. And so when you went, then you went to the PC setup, and so how does Deadpool develop? How do you develop Deadpool?
I was a part of a organization. I don't want to say said name because I don't like to put on blast, but I was part of an organization that was a streamer organization. We all hung out. We knew each other. It was like I would say 1,500 members deep. Damn. And yeah,
wow,
that's a lot. And yeah, and I ended up making one of we called them the Moisty Crew. It was the elitist of the streamers that
hence the moist
streaming.
emote you have, I'm guessing.
The Moisty Crew.
Wow, I love it.
Right.
That's a is that a pickup line you use on women? I'm part of the Moisty Crew. Baby.
Yeah, baby.
I mean,
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole thing. And then basically we made admin, and I would do stuff, and I would, it was a good tit for tat. Basically, everybody would tell you and keep honest stuff with you. It was like, hey, I didn't like this. Did you go back to your stream and look at yourself while you were streaming? Did you see what you didn't like? It was
a very constructive gaming community. Yeah.
Right. And so it helped me grow. And then one day I already had my other name with all the Deadpool stuff as my thing, because I've always been a Deadpool fan.
So when that movie came out, you just loved that. You just fell in love with that movie.
Before
the character.
That, comics.
Oh, comics. Okay, so you're a big comic book fan from back in the day, or?
No, just Deadpool.
Just Deadpool. That's awesome. Yeah. And so you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna create this character, and go with it.
Yeah. It was a I don't even think it was called Hype Night at the time, but they did like one night a week where they did a raffle if you entered to see if somebody would get the streamer of the week, or
like where they would promote or whatever. Yeah,
and then they would guarantee that everybody would come out and hang out and at least show them what it felt like to have some numbers in your pocket.
Yeah,
while you're streaming, it's people to talk to. And I decided to just do something crazy and just turn myself into Deadpool before that stream even started. Had the whole logo changed, Deadpool plays, just
when did the costume come? Was the costume there the very first stream?
It was that very first stream when I won the Hype Night or whatever it was called. So I decided to come out as Deadpool and change from my former name, which was Ready to Kill.
Ready to Kill to Deadpool?
Yeah,
different. A little different.
Well, I mean, I put myself in this whole suit. I persona the whole.
Yeah, you had to own it at that point, and you have to roll with it. So where do you? Okay, I don't want to give your secrets away. Who do you call up and say, dude, I need a 6'7" Deadpool play,
Deadpool costume,
full costume
tomorrow? Yeah,
you just don't have something from the fucking Halloween store. It's not like you just fucking went to the Halloween store and bought this thing for $50 and decided. I'm saying this is like you literally have the full costume.
It's the real suit.
Look at you.
I can love it, man.
It's 3K.
Whoa!
Damn, bro.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
That, if you talk about dedication right there, man, that is awesome. So you're like, dude, that is an investment. So you literally dove all in on this thing. And did you start playing shooters and COD still as Deadpool? Like,
I was doing the Fortnite trolling was Deadpool, so I would troll the little kids.
Oh my god, give me some of your best trolls. Give me some. Give,
but no, you know what I mean? I just go up to the kid and you go up to him and you go, hey kid, and you go, what? And you just bust out the whoa in front of him and just, you know what I mean? Just whoa him and leave him. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Yeah, you're just messing with them. Yeah.
Yeah. Just picking on kids, just having fun. As I'm, I'm muted up and talking to my chat and say, oh, look, we're going to do this, kid.
Oh my god, that's fucking fantastic.
And they go, are you? And then they would, there's when you're hitting them with some of the sarcasm, they go, are you really Deadpool? I go, yeah, I'm Deadpool. And then go to the stream, check it out.
Look at me.
Oh man.
So you should see the kid's face when you hear him in this microphone when he tells, Mom, I'm playing with Deadpool.
It's really him.
Oh my god, that must have been so fun, dude. That must have been so fucking fun to have those kids literally freak the fuck out when they saw you. Like, Mom, it's fucking Deadpool. He's playing Fortnite with me.
Yeah, they're like, can I follow him? Mom? And his mom's like, you can hear mom's going, no.
I need to ask Deadpool some questions. Why is he on my kid's channel right now?
Dude,
that's awesome, bro.
That seriously is so fucking hilarious, man. Because that's how I started with stream Fortnite too, and I can just picture those little fucking 90 cranking kids right now out there, sweaty kids like, this is Deadpool plays, Mom. This is fucking Deadpool plays, Mom.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. It's fucking fantastic, man.
I told you this didn't suck, Mom. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, right? Who do you have in your life? I got Deadpool. Who you got? Dad. You just got Dad. I got Deadpool.
The worst part is when they're like, can I friend you, Deadpool? Can I friend you? And I'm like, yeah, so I don't accept friend requests. You know what I mean? This is randoms.
That's hilarious.
It's got Child Protective Services coming out. This is getting friend requests from 10-year-olds. This fucking man. Little Daddy says Deadpool drew that kid's cards. He's got to get the bounty somehow. I love it. Oh my god. Damn, 3K. Okay, I'm wearing that everywhere, says Chef Travolta. Yeah, do you have so do you go out in the Deadpool suit in public? Like, or is that something you only keep on stream? Or have you literally gone to dinner and be like, dude, I'm just gonna go fuck with some fucking people? Because you literally you are him. Like, you go out there and you look fucking exactly like you said. That costume is just legit.
Yeah. No, I haven't taken this one out to Halloween, but I did take the prior one I used to have, but out to Halloween and just dressed up as Halloween, just full Deadpool.
Have you ever gone just to the supermarket with it?
No.
You should. That's a big magnet.
That's a TikTok waiting right there,
magnet.
Just show up in my blue rubber mask.
Yes, dude. Yes. Yes. It is so fucking good.
Oh my god.
Like, give him the little leg and the little wink.
Yes. Just have Just have your daughter, your beautiful daughter, get over there and camera and hold the camera back hidden somewhere and just get everyone's reaction of you just walking through the store with a hand basket. Yeah, just thrusting it. You're at the milk section and you're just thrusting at the milk section. Like, it'd be fucking fantastic.
Just break out uni.
Yes, you just break out the uni. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, so good. That is so good, man.
So dangerous, dude.
Oh, they just played the Planet Unicorn Planet. I love that you have your own sound drop for that. It's fucking great. Oh man,
that is too good.
So you're on Mixer. You start out on Mixer, and are you into marbles yet on Mixer? Or is marbles something you found after Mixer?
Mixer marbles has never. I don't think.
Oh yeah, because they're only on Twitch. That's right. So when
they did try to get on it, but it was like something that was going to cost too much or something.
So when Mixer went down, how were you doing at that time? Was it were you enjoying it? Was it going good? How was the experience going?
Let's put it this way: you're streaming to nobody because you're streaming from an Xbox with no cam. I don't care how funny you are.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's not gonna happen for you.
I mean, you might get a couple people because you got to be really funny.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of personality,
and you got to be quick. You got to be quick on those comments when they're coming in.
Yeah,
and for a fact, most people streaming from their Xbox, they got their little
laptop
or their phone or
yeah. They're looking at chat and they're looking at chat. Yeah, it's tough. So when you went from Mixer on to Twitch, you were like, all right, I'm gonna try this new. Did you know about Twitch obviously and about it or not anything?
Yeah, I knew about Twitch. I knew that I had started watching a couple YouTubes where I saw Ninja, and I saw it was one of his toxic days, his H1Z1 days.
Oh man, dude, old Ninja is so good. Old Ninja, if people think he's just God, that guy used to rage, man, so bad. Some of his old rage clips are ridiculous. They're insane.
So good. So good.
So come over to Twitch.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm gonna F your mom. No. It's so good. So you come over to Twitch. And you're like, all right, we're gonna try this thing out again. And do you continue, going the same pattern with COD and being Deadpool, or how does Marbles come into the swing here?
Well, I was already on Twitch when the Deadpool thing came out, because that's what basically the Streamer Zone was. Different. I had already moved to computer and all that when Streamer Zone happened. I was still just streaming COD and stuff like that back in those days as Ready to Kill, as Apex. I was doing really good at Apex. For a while there, I was actually doing really good at it, and then I just dropped it and decided to do the whole Deadpool comedy fun,
the entertainment part. Yeah,
and then I really owned it and just fucking went from there.
Went into it. You
got to.
Yeah, you had to. Then so how do you find Marbles? Like, how do you find Marbles on Twitch? How did you stumble across it?
There was a guy in there named Grassy Man, the Grassy Man. He's still streams to this day, but he streams in a ghillie suit.
Oh, whoa!
Like a full ghillie suit, and plays like. But he was playing marbles. He would do marbles every Sunday, and he would call it Sunday Marbles.
Okay.
Well, I had no idea what it was, and I'm like, man, that's a really cool interactive, chatty type game that you could play. And I was like, man, hey, Grass, would you be okay if I stream that? Because I know that's your thing, And he's like, yeah, man. If you can own it, do it. And that's how I found it, and decided to start being more comedy based and funny based, doing it as Deadpool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
and it's been killing, dude. I mean, it's one of the most entertaining, most interactive streams. And your green screen play. Is that something you learned? I know you said you went to computer school. How did you YouTube watching, man? Because you're pretty damn good at it, dude. I mean, is that self-taught? Knocker, listen right now, okay? Okay, Pops, listen right now, okay?
Self-taught a little bit, and then a little help from some friends. I would teach them graphics. They would teach me how to play with the green screen effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's one of the best things on Twitch is what you do with the green screens back and forth. And I don't want to compare you to him, but it's a Dr. Disrespect. That's how interactive it is, though. And that's what he's known for, is how crazy his backgrounds are, the different scenes he has, the different situations he puts himself in. And I feel like you're taking that too, and also to the next level, because you're doing the entertainment. He's more obviously the COD, and he plays COD, and he's got that, but you're taking to entertainment value and just absolutely just destroying it. And I appreciate what you're doing, and I just is this something you love and you'd like to do as a full-time job? Is this something you would eventually like to do, or is this something that you just I know this is a hobby and it's just something I like to do on the side?
Either way, as it goes, I mean, absolutely. If it hits, it hits. I mean, like I said, I've started to work with the TikToks and trying to get that stuff going in and stuff, and so I'm trying to branch out and get that started really popping, because I had that going for really good for a while, and then the new suit came in and stuff like that, and I just started work. Streaming.
Life got in the way, because you are a father, right? You have
two kids.
You have two kids, if you don't mind. How old? I know I've seen one. I've seen your daughter on stream before.
Yeah, she's 15 and he's 12, and she's gonna be 16 here in a minute, and he's gonna be.
Oh,
good luck. Here, right here. There you go.
So,
thanks.
So what do they think of you, Dad, as Deadpool? What are there as a 16-year-old and as a 13? What do they think?
Cringy,
right? I can't imagine your daughter at
I'm 14. Sure that cringe factor was on 10.
Oh,
I can just see
my daughter not so much. My daughter not so much. She's into Marvel so bad.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's into the other side. She's into the the Spider-Man, the Iron Man,
the full Marvel team.
The team.
Yeah.
and you know, that's her thing, you know, and I'm glad with it. It keeps her still young, and I'm like,
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
No, for
be
sure.
be into Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah! I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm the biggest kid at heart, man. Like I'm a huge
Yeah, you
kid.
are.
I mean, I just something.
You gonna
whatever.
Shots fired from Pops, man.
Hey, whatever, man. I'll take it. I'll take it.
He
I'll
is.
take
I
it.
love it. He's a
Like-
big kid. That's why we get along. I'm still a big kid. I mean, come on. I'm in a strip club throwing dollar bills around. Who the hell does that? Who's dad does that? But that's what I love about him and
Yeah.
Fear, and they're just they're always
Exactly.
going to be young. They're
Exactly.
always going to be young.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
that's
just,
a cool thing.
It's something. Yeah, and it's streaming for me is also therapeutic, and I know for you, you're big into the mental health awareness and you know, Snap Squad Gaming. Again, thank you guys for bringing me on and partnering up. That was fantastic, and I just like what your guys' message is about. And you know, for me, streaming is not an escape. I wouldn't want to say an escape. It's I feel so much of myself when I'm streaming. I don't know if you feel the same, but I'm in that element, and I never felt better, and I don't, and it's something that it's like you found a calling. I don't know how you feel about it. Is it something that when you're there, is that your time to shine? Like you just feel this is me.
I'm loving it in the moment. Yeah, in the moment, I'm just like owning it. I love everything about it. And then, you know, you get overwhelmed when you're doing, like, I also do graphics for other people. I do other stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And the full-time job and the parent. You know what I mean? I love streaming though. I don't ever think it. I'm always thinking about, you get like writer's block after a while. You do so many creative things for so long.
Right.
Have you ever done so many dang creative different things? Like I would do a different creative thing for every single stream to the point where I was like,
Well,
man.
that's kind of like me and sex. You know what I'm saying?
What do I do?
You know,
What you're having menstrual sexual block?
well, yeah, what's
You know that they have a cream for that. They have a cream for that, brother.
Oh, damn! Oh, he's telling me to take pills. Is some bitch right here telling me to take pills.
I'm just saying.
And when you get through the whole Kama Sutra, then where do you go from there, right? What's next?
God.
One
I just
blue
got
pill.
banned. I think I just got
One
banned.
blue pill. One blue pill. You'll be fine.
Oh my
Oh, hell no.
goodness.
If one's good, I'm taking 4.
This man's gonna end up in the ER with like,
I know.
somebody hold this.
I'm gonna be that phone call.
That commercial where that guy
it's
can't
been
stop
12
smiling.
hours,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, that infomercial where the guy extends. He's just gonna be
extends.
the extends guy smiling constantly.
No, that's smiling because it hurts so much. It's been 12 hours. Stop already.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine just his veins and every part of his neck just bulging out. Just shouldn't have took so much.
Shouldn't have taken 10 pills. Somebody help me!
Oh my god, dude, I'm crying right now, you guys. The way Deadpool described the veins in his neck is very
I'm just straining.
Oh
Straining
my
everything.
god. Oh,
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
that's what the head looks like too.
Oh my god.
Smashed against your underwear. Just...
Let me out!
God, these goddamn boxer briefs, there's no room. Oh my god, dude. Dead, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm just picturing. God,
Take a
damn.
turn.
I'm just picturing the South Park animation of that skit, dude.
His wife's like, "What the hell did you do to these shorts?"
It's like, oh my god, it's Velcro! No!
Boom! It just bursts open, just pops out. David,
That's the
we're
worst thing.
David, we're in church right now.
I want to know
You
who
go up to get communion and it just boom. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Father.
How'd you get that black eye?
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh my god, dude.
But seriously, who's the guy?
Oh my god, dude. Freaking dead, man.
It's me, Father.
You okay, man?
Okay. Okay. I'm coming back. All right.
I really want to know who thought it was a good idea to make Velcro flies on swim trunks. That's just fucking agony. The women, you'll never know.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Ladies, you'll never know.
I guarantee you it was a woman that was going.
No shit.
We'll weed out these flat ass men.
Yeah, if you don't line up the Velcro perfectly, man, you get a rough scratch, man. I'm telling you, you don't line that up perfectly.
Serious. I am serious. Who thought of this?
The boner cast is what everyone's putting in chat right now. It's the boner cast, episode 465. That's what we're gonna put tomorrow. Boner cast with Deadpool. Check it out. iTunes.
Brought to you by
iTunes and
Extends.
iHeartRadio. Oh my god, dude! Holy shit!
That's when you're going. Also brought to you by Extends.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
the Haley.
good.
You may have those, Haley, but they're nestled in a nice, soft cup.
Yeah.
Okay, it might be a really large cup.
Yeah.
But it's lined on the inside. What if they put Velcro on the inside of your bra cup? Huh? Now you know what I'm talking about. Don't bring that crap in here.
Velcro's evil,
Don't
man.
bring that crap in
Velcro's fucking evil. I'm telling you that right now.
here. It's like having a Brazilian every time you pee, okay? That's what it feels like.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's always known about burning and peeing at the same time. So.
Well, that's why they put a finger up my butt today.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about that, guys. Guys, we have to talk about that. We're gonna digress. We're gonna go right into something else right now. Yes, Knocker had a guys. You know we have the sound effect for Knocker. Have you ever had a finger up your ass? Today, Knocker says yes to that question. You guys, Knocker,
Yes.
tell us the story,
Yes.
please. What happened today to you, my man?
I go into the urologist
There it is.
today, and it's like a 25-year-old black lady, really nice girl. She goes, well, you know this, and our RSA numbers are over 10, and blah blah blah. So, you know, we're gonna have to do a testicle and a prostate exam. Are you okay with that? I'm a little uncomfortable with that. She goes, well, you know, so am I, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So, if you just stand there and drop your pants, and, it's like, what? Just like that? Just okay.
Man.
You know, does this hurt? Does this hurt? No? Okay, now I need you to step on the stool, bend over, put your elbows on the table.
Please tell me she spit on it first. For the love of God!
Just raw dogged it with her thumb.
You are going to use your little finger, right? You are going to use your little finger, all right, now? It's just, first it's going to feel cold, and then you're going to feel pressure. Okay, here's the cold, here's the pressure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, that was great. That was awesome. And the worst part, they don't even give you a tissue to wipe the goop off. You got to pull your pants back up, and you got goopy crap in your ass.
They don't give you to wipe. They don't let you wipe your ass after.
No, you got to pull your pants back on
Dude,
and sit down.
You've got that nurse's.
Hold on. You better not have left her a tip.
No, but we're going out next Friday.
We're going out next Friday. Oh shit! You're literally like walking bow-legged out of the office with goop in your ass, getting to your car, hoping you have napkins in your glove compartment when you get back to your car.
You've got KY on your bunghole, man, in your boxers, driving home on the 605, and it takes 2 hours to get home.
Oh, my girl says what's even better is when she shows you both her hands are in there.
The worst part is when she reaches over and goes, I'm gonna need my watch back.
Can you bend over again? I'm gonna need that watch. Your father.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, we have to come back. Somehow from sticky fingers. Oh my god, I love this. This
I'm
is
not
what
the
we
one
are.
who lost my wristwatch in there, okay? I'm just saying.
Shano, thank you for the prime on the 8 months. Booyah is right, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so back to your cat. Back to this started with your kids wonder how they felt about you being Deadpool, and then we got into boner talk, and then into finger up my dad's ass. It's like fantastic.
You didn't see this coming.
Well, it says Lady Shay. Well, y'all. Now when I was
You act
expecting
like
with
this is your first time.
You're right. You're right. From Lady Shay right here says, well, y'all, not what I was expecting with the Sportscast squad. I should have known with Bud and Josh. You're right. That's it. That's it. Syndrome says 1,000 biddies. Please change the subject. Laughing his ass off. Thank you so much, Syndrome. Oh man. No, back to your kids though. And you know, you got
Did we
teenagers.
get that far off
yeah, we
topic?
got that far off topic, man. That far
I'm
for a
like,
good
I'm
10
like
minutes.
amazed right now. I'm like, we really went that far left.
Oh my God, Lady Shay, thank you so much. I appreciate it for the biddies. Yeah, I mean, your son, if you got to think, dude, does he play video games? Do your kids play video games? Or are you the dad that's playing video games and they're not?
No. They've all got their own computers.
Oh, they do? Okay, so they're playing as well? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I cannot wait. So with your son and your daughter here, do they ever be like, Dad, like, do you ever act like Deadpool when you're dad? Do you know what I mean? Do you ever like sometimes mix the two characters up? You like go off on him as the Deadpool character. Like, Dad, what are you doing? I got the costume
I think I have once. I was in the costume, so I was doing a TikTok and I was completely in the moment, and then I got.
Oh my God. This was sticky serious.
Oh.
This was sticky
It
serious
wasn't
for that.
good.
Oh.
It wasn't
wasn't
good.
good.
They're like, Dad, you're not on TikTok. You're not recording. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, man. What's something on streaming that you found the hardest? Like you said, for me, it's the time management, because like you, I do work full time as well, not just streaming. And then you got to do all the back end work with the social media and the posting and all that, and graphic work and picking this out, picking that out. Is that the hardest part to you? Well, what's the hardest part of you about streaming?
The setup and the breakdown.
Yeah.
Of the streaming. Yeah. I mean, there's lift to this, freaking put up this, put up that, pull down that screen, pull down
Right.
that screen, freaking get this camera set up.
How
get
many
this camera,
green
make sure
screens do you
everything's
have
working.
going? How many green screens do you have going?
2 and 3.
You have 3 green. So you are completely covered with green screens all the way around.
Yeah, they're just retractable.
You have them on the roof? On the ceiling? Dude, look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy, dude. Look at this guy. Yo, that's awesome. Pops,
Look
are
at
you
this
totally
guy.
jealous right now?
I'm seriously
He's
jealous.
got
I
a
don't even
sheet.
have
He's got
black
a
lights.
He's got a sheet behind him.
I do. I have a white sheet. I dyed green.
Oh my God, it's fucking fantastic. That's amazing. You got those hooked up, so you just pull them down, you're ready to go. Is marbles something you're gonna stick with in the future? Do you want to get back to FPS shooting? Where do you see yourself in the next year? Just continuing on this path with marbles and entertainment?
A little bit more just chatting sometimes. I'm gonna try to make something. I've got a little creative thought process that I want to create on stream. I don't want to give too many ideas, but it's going to be interactive with the stream, and it's going to be just mine. It's going to be my idea. So it's going to be like a just chatting type platform, but it's going to be like I don't know, game showy feely.
Yeah, it's gonna be interactive. It's not just you talking. There's gonna be like, it's a show. I'm
literally writing a whole show that I want to do on a regular basis, at least one day a week. I want to stay in marbles one day a week. I've never cared about the leaderboards, never cared about that stuff. I just cared about entertaining, and I've always loved marbles for the fact that I could do that and be comedic while rolling some balls down the track.
I feel the same way too. Like, for me, the way I love marbles is because it allows me, like you said, to just basically, and we've been doing podcasting for 14 years, like to do a podcast while gaming at the same time, being interactive. You know, it's a way to the chat is able to play a game at the same time, feel like they're involved. Also, while you can talk to chat and not miss anything while you're playing an FPS and you're really in the zone with the game. And back to the mental health part of it, you and the Snap Squad Gaming are a big part in mental health. What to you is gaming done for your mental health wise?
Just it's more of like soothe you and make you calm, because when you're in that moment and in that entertainment, like there's always those nervous jitters before you hit that play button. I'm sure that, and I keep telling people that doesn't really go away. And the day that it does, maybe you shouldn't stream anymore because you don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. Absolutely. You're absolutely right on that.
I don't know. I tell people all the time. I said, if you're gonna stream like it's your last day on earth. Stream how you want people to remember you by.
Sure.
Don't hold back.
Yeah.
Don't be the. How do you really want people to see you? Do you want people to see you for you, or do you want to just be you because that's who you need to be? And so Deadpool is kind of a little part of me, but with a little bit more flair. And that's what I kind of liked about it, because I am that sarcastic. I was raised with a smart ass family. Like that's.
Do you come from a big family? You got brothers, sisters?
My dad. No, I was an actual only child.
Oh.
I have a half brother and a half sister, but they were both on my dad's side, so I really didn't get raised with them.
Okay.
But my dad used to say, I used to walk up to my dad when I was little and say, I want to help. I want to help. And he goes, no, you want to help? You know what you can do? Stay out of my way.
It's that kind of sarcasm, though. They built that.
All the time. All the time.
Yeah. From Chano says he's generally an amazing guy and a great friend to have. Chano, I bet he is, man. Chano, you're a fantastic person as it is, man. Murph, thank you for the prime sub.
Absolutely, my man. Chano.
Well. Chano's a fucking legend, man. He really is. How did you get in with Snap Squad Gaming and that whole side of the game platform in that gaming group?
I met Head Snap. I think it was season 12 or season 11. Season 12, I think. But he actually met me with the Spoo, Standard Damage, and me that one mid-season tournament. And that's how he thought. He went around, watching all of them, and then just he got attached to mine, and just kept laughing and kept having fun in mine because I was just being my raunchy Deadpoolish self, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he found himself attached to mine, and ever since then, he he always lurked my streams and everything like that, and got my attention one day, and then we talked it out, and he was a really, really cool person, and so we ended up clicking, and he's like, dude, I had just had a bad breakup with the whole other streaming group.
Platform. Yeah.
So so I was like, I don't really want to be a part of anything. He's like, man, I would really love for you to be that. I'll, offer you a partnership in this, and we'll just run this thing, and we'll do this together, and like, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
And then we just started growing it. We started working it. We started going and, grabbing like-minded people, like-witted people.
Yeah.
Like streaming, thought themselves as, and just grew.
Yeah. The snaps. You guys have a lot of fantastic streamers in there.
We did it as family, though. Like, come back, hang out, BS with us back scene. You know what I mean? If you're part of Snap Squad, come and say hi every now and then.
Yes.
We're all friendly. We're all loving people, man. We stay in Discord so we can talk to people. You know what I mean? It's come in, and if you want to just be the shy person that comes in and just says hi and then mutes up, do it. Come hang out.
It's a really good point right there, man. It's because that's kind of how we focus on our community as well. Is that we do this a lot, obviously, on stream and interactive, but we have so much going on in our Discord between, different members that are having their own community game nights. When I'm not there, you're not there, and do their own things on the side, and really are making genuinely awesome friendships with each other that have even come to us and said, man, I was in a tough spot and I found this community, and you guys really, really, really got me out of a tough bind. And like, that means the world of anything. Dude, when people come in and say that,
huge.
That is so rewarding. Again, all the subs, all the bits, everything, that stuff's great. It helps support everything, but to know that you change that person, that next level, like it's that next level. And I know that I'd love to be, the biggest streamer in the world and beat Ninja's numbers and all, but I never want to lose that genuineness about the community of where I don't appreciate someone resubbing or giving even a 5-bit. I don't want to miss that person, or just come in and say, hey, I had this bad day and, I'm dealing with this, and, DM. I don't want them to feel like I don't care. And I feel like when you get to a certain point, streaming wise or any content creation, is that you lose focus very easily. And it's easy to lose that focus because there's so much going on. And I genuinely appreciate about Snap Squad and about the Sportscast Squad is that there's so much going on behind the scenes that people are making positive interactions with each other,
Yeah, I mean, like, Gross got the freaking Chronicles and all that stuff and all the mental health awareness. She's awesome behind the scenes. I mean, Hetty's getting ready to do the music thing. It's there's a lot of variety out there. We got Jasmine Kane, one a hell of a musician. Yeah. So we got some big members of Snap Squad. It's just huge. We're getting up there, man.
Yeah, it's going. I appreciate that. Yeah, the momentum and everybody in that community, and
I'm working on sponsors for us and stuff like that.
Oh, look at that! Let's go. I got some potential big news coming up as well on our side that I can't say anything. I just got it the other day, and I like it's so wants to come out of me, and I can't do it, and I'm just like fuck, I want to just go. It's so big, like, and I can't do anything. So, but yeah, there's so much moving and grooving, and it's simply fantastic. And as far as like back is, going back to streaming and everybody, coming to you. I get a lot of people that should go to you like, man, what should I do starting streaming? How do I do this? It looks so easy. It bothers me being in it for so long. We have that people, like you said, think, oh, I can just turn on my camera and let's just shoot some people in COD and I can get, 50 viewers, 100 viewers, no problem. Like, I could do this. All my friends will watch, right? Yeah, it doesn't happen. I think Spoo, we had to talk off stream, and he a while ago, and he said it best. He said, imagine yourself, say even if you have 20 viewers, people think it's easy, right? Oh, I get 20. Okay, imagine you have 20 viewers. Imagine those people are in your house and you have to entertain them, or if you don't entertain them, they're going to walk out your front door. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to come into your house, open your Twitch channel. What's going on here? I'm going to have a seat on the couch and see what's going on. If you aren't entertaining, or you aren't interactive, or you're not, positive, or doing things that make you get the community involved, I'm going to walk right off that couch and go out the door.
Especially with the attention span of people these days, the just everything needs to be now. Yeah, you don't have a whole 5 days to grab these people. Like you said, there's a lot of pressure to make yourself viable and likable so that they come back. You got about 10 minutes, and you make them or lose them or win them. Yeah, it is. Behind the scenes and whatever it is, you can't just walk up there and just say, hey, I'm going to be successful. You're right about that.
And with newcomers, you have seconds.
Yes.
Right?
Seconds.
Yep.
Seconds to grab them. You better do something in those seconds.
Yeah, because they'll just come in and say hi, and if you don't respond to that hi within a minute of them putting in the chat, oh, look, he didn't notice me, he's too good, I'm just going to move on to the other stream. That's exactly the mentality of people, because they want that recognition, which I get, and I don't want to lose that. I get
Absolutely.
that. And streaming there are so many highs and lows in streaming that people don't understand as well. There's times that I've been doing this with my dad where, man, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I don't know. I don't know if I, we're putting in this time. We've gone from being in a garage to Universal Studios to LA Radio to back being in our own building, our own studio, to trying to go to YouTube and it not really working out there. And then finally finding our avenue back on Twitch. And it's just, there's so many ups and downs that shape you as a person, as a streamer, that it's like it's harder than a lot of people think, man. It just is
humbling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it will fast.
Oh, that's a good word right there.
It will fast.
Humbling.
Yes, it will. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's humbling.
Yeah. But you just keep on going though. But the key is like you said, Deadpool and Josh. And you just have to be yourself. People will sniff a fake out very quickly. If you're not genuine, they will figure it out really fast. So you have to do that. That's another decision you have to make, that I have found anyway, with the with the little that I've done, is you have to make that decision. Are you trying to put on a show? Are you trying to do this, or are you just trying to be you, and this is me and I'm putting me out there? And I hope you like me, but what you're getting is me. You're not getting something contrived. You're not getting something preconceived that, well, hey, I'm going to try and do this. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's just people see that with you, Josh, and with you, Deadpool. And hopefully they see that with me, that it's genuine. And like you said, Josh, when you get those comments that, God, you guys are just so real. You're just so it's just so easy to be in here and talk with you guys and this and that. And, that's one of the things you have to be careful of, not to be a produced streamer, just be you.
Yeah.
And like you said, and sometimes it's hard, because when you are being you and they don't like it, it hurts and it's humbling, but you can't just keep chasing numbers per se and this and that. You just gotta be you. You just gotta be you and love what you're doing, and the rest will happen.
Yeah, you can't, like, it's like, I know streaming's becoming obviously more mainstream, and a lot of people are hopping in, especially since COVID, and everyone wants to get it in, and everyone asks what's the best advice. It's like, make sure when you go into it that this is something that you're gonna get criticized for. You need to. You can't be a person that streams and gets their feelings hurt very easily, because you will crumble and get crushed very, very quickly. You have to be able to take it, and you have to realize maybe sometimes you're only gonna have 3 people in stream, and act like you have 3,000. You talk to those 3 people like you have 3,000 people in your stream. And
absolutely.
And there are times where you're gonna feel like it's man, this stream sucked. Da 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 da. You need write down, go back, look at the video VOD, look at maybe here I should have been more peppy here and more talking, and go back, study, analyze, because it's like anything you do, whether it's play baseball, play basketball, it's a craft that you have to work out and something you evolve in every single day.
You have to be able to look back at your VODs and see if you can stand yourself.
Yeah.
Can you stand to watch yourself?
No, it's true. It's cringy as fuck, because it's super cringy
yourself.
as shit, man.
If you can't stand to watch yourself, and at least pick out some good points that you held at, and some points that you didn't, then you're not doing what you want.
Yeah.
If that's what you want. If you want to be a big streamer, you should at least be able to watch yourself.
Yeah. And you should be able to take some criticism every once in a while, constructive criticism, and don't take it so personally. Be like, if a guy someone on stream says, hey man, your lighting over here could probably be better, or, hey, da 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 with your sound, or try this. Don't take that as offensive. Take that as constructive help, that they're trying to help you. Don't take everything, because I think people get their feelings hurt really quickly nowadays, and it's not a business to get into if that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
It's definitely not. So I know you said you're a sports guy. Switch things a little bit here. You got a 49ers. Did you watch that Gonzaga UCLA game at all yesterday, or the day before, where they hit that buzzer beater? No. What insane?
No.
Wasn't that game insane though? Like, buzzer beater for Gonzaga to beat UCLA in overtime was actually one of the most craziest things I've ever seen, man. That March Madness is unbelievable. It's
always the best.
It is. It really is. Now, streaming coming up here. Do you have any big events coming up? Anything that you want to put out in the coming up that you might want to promote or anything? Or you kind of everything under wraps until you want to release it out there, Deadpool?
Yeah, I kind of got it under wraps right at the moment.
I tried, folks. I tried to get him.
No, it has to be, man. It has to be very unique, and I want it to be something nobody's seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I fucking love it, man. I absolutely love what you're doing over there. It's absolutely goddamn killer, dude. Just keep going through, and Sportscast is here to support you on everything you got. So
For sure.
I can't wait to see what the future holds with you, dude. It's just you're special, dude. You got you really you go to your stream and you're fucking locked in, dude. That's the thing. It's like, you don't just flip on a Deadpool stream and you're like, dude, this is fucking boring, man. Like, what the fuck?
Do something.
Yeah, do something. Would you dance or get a unicorn or fucking do something crazy? Oh,
Dude, ditto,
man.
No. Ditto, man. Especially when you're doing the little nightmares and you're screaming like a little pansy post.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks,
Pansy puss. You mean on the Mario Kart when it's like, oh my god, green screen, there's so many helmets and the green spot.
I was drinking the water.
Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Hi, Josh.
And that's the end of the fucking podcast. So fuck off.
Oh, you don't really sound like that, Josh. No, you don't. Really. We're making it up.
Oh, my God, you guys. Oh, my God. Deadpool, I want to keep you any longer, man.
Now you can kiss my fucking ass, you asshole! Kiss my ass, son of a bitch!
All right. Who's coming at me?
Suck my balls!
Yeah, suck my balls. That sounded just like him. Shut up, Jess the Rabbit. It's nothing like me. My God. My God.
It is.
Guys, again,
it is.
Deadpool Plays, guys, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Instagram, on TikTok. Make sure you guys get over there. Smash that follow button. Haley, can we get a big shout out in chat right now for my man, Deadpool? Dude, I thank you so much for coming on here, dude. It was absolute fucking blast, man. It was an absolute blast. Everything I thought was gonna be vaginas, penis talk, just got right into it right away, dude. Yeah, fingers in buttholes.
The ATM, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
That's his favorite subject.
Well, I'm gonna work on KY and latex gloves as a sponsor, so I'll get back with you on that, guys. Okay.
So good, absolutely so good, man. If you guys want to go back and check any of it out, it'll be on iTunes, iHeartRadio tomorrow. An absolute blast with Deadpool Plays, man. I can't thank you enough for coming on. Again, we can't plug anything because everything's secret to Deadpool, so you're gonna have to go and check it out and follow him on Twitch and everywhere else. So soon, it's coming. It's coming. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy your rest of your Tuesday evening, dude. Thank you so much for coming on and spending an hour with us. I appreciate it, dude.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, we'll talk to you real soon. Deadpool Plays, guys. Deadpool Plays is out of here.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Pops, how was that?
That was fun.
Huh?
That was amazing. That was fun. That was great.
That was an hour of jam-packedness, dude, that I fucking loved. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely
That's
fantastic, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as well. Again, it'll be up on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and on YouTube tomorrow. We'll have the VOD up as well. So, all right. We are going to move on here. Knocker is going to be doing some Marbles After Dark, you guys. Marbles After Dark coming up. Oh, Deadpool, what are you doing, you son of a bitch? Deadpool, you son of a bitch.
Come on.
You're not allowed to do that.
Right? Guess
Dude,
can't
you're
do
our
that.
guest,
Come
man.
on.
You're our guest. You just wait till you stream next time, Deadpool. We'll come back and drop a bomb on your ass. Man, thank you, Deadpool. 5 gifted subs, dude. You did not have to do that, man. That was an absolute goddamn blast, dude. It was everything. I was just great. Boom, 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 boom. Great stories. Got to know you behind the scenes.
That was fun.
It was absolutely a fantastic time. Chef with the 100 biddies. Thank you so much, Chef. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's great. Thank you, Pandora. Chano, again, we're not going anywhere. Knocker is going to be rolling marbles here for the next 2 to 3 hours, so do not go anywhere. Thank you, Chef, for the 100 biddies. Julie Show's in the house. Cassie rolling with the 300 biddies.
Cassie, girl.
Cassie
what's
rolling,
up?
coming in with the 300
What's up, girl?
biddies. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do not go anywhere. Knocker again will be rolling marbles for 2 or 3 hours. He'll be back tomorrow as well. And then I will be back, guys, on Thursday. And rumor has it my wife supposedly is going to be going somewhere where I might have to take the day off of work. So Thursday might be a morning stream into after hours, into happy hours. So we will see on Thursday. Could have a double for you guys, but we'll see.
I might have to bust into your house on the way home, Josh.
If you ever do that again, I swear to God, I'm calling the police. There's
an old Mexican trying to get in my
I
house.
was like, I don't know. He might be the neighbor's gardener. I don't know what's happening. He's at my front door. I don't know what's happening. It's my dad.
But he has great hair.
He has great hair, though. He's got great hair. Cassie, thank you for the generosity, guys. Toby, do not go anywhere. Knocker will be back with you guys. Deadpool, you're amazing. Gross, thank you for everything and hooking up with Deadpool and getting us on the podcast with him. I really appreciate it. Your help behind the scenes. So thank you very, very much. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys back on Thursday. Enjoy Knocker. Do not go anywhere. The stream will restart in just a minute as we get Knocker set up. So again, just listen to music for about 2 or 3 minutes, and we will be right back with you guys. I love you, Murph. Thank you for the resub, Murph. I love you, you prick. I love you.